This is a treaty that will create more prosperity for Gibraltar. We won't go into a treaty for joint prosperity or shared prosperity, which creates less prosperity for Gibraltar. This treaty creates more prosperity for Gibraltar. Prosperity is not just piles of cash for entrepreneurs who do businesses. It's principally, for me, for the leader of the Socialist Labour Party, more and better jobs, better remunerated. So, for example, the agencies that today police our borders will have more work, and they will have better work to do and more responsibility in some respects. So that assurance I was able to give Unite and the BCA's representatives in the GGCA and Unite in Gibraltar some time ago. I was able to give it directly to people in Gibraltar when I went to see them during the election campaign, and I give it to you in respect of the BCA, in respect of customs, in respect of all of those who might think that this deal somehow is going to create issues for them. For example, the EPU customs clearance people. This creates more prosperity. It ensures that jobs are guaranteed. There may be some adjustment. Of course, we'll all have to adjust in a positive way, not in a negative way. We won't be taking steps back, we'll be taking steps forward. That's what we're negotiating for. We could very easily have done a deal that failed all of our negotiating objectives and the mandate that we set out. We could have come back with that deal sooner. We've taken this long, we are taking this long because we have to get it right. That's why we won't accept a deadline. That's why we will only get up off the table when the deal is the right one. And the same is true of our negotiating counterparts. That's why it's tough, that's why it's technical, that's why it's complex, that's why it's worth doing.